Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. So today we're talking about another one of the misconceptions about ascension. The ascension that we are all in of becoming better and better humans, becoming more integrated with our masculine and our feminine. But there is a misconception about young, not old. You'll see all of these videos out there and they're just on and on about how you're going to have eternal youth, and the whole point of ascension is you'll be beautiful forever. Well, okay, so let's look at this. There's some truth to it. Yes, in your ascension, there is the possibility, the strong possibility, that your beauty will keep evolving, that your health can remain your whole life, or even starting with terrible health and getting to a maximum health by the end of your life. I experience this more and more as time goes on, as I learn the evolved habits of self-care, in terms of loving the water that I drink and reprogramming it back into its flower crystals, using oils, olive oil and coconut oil on my skin, and loving age. So this thing about no aging is sad, because a life without the elders is a boring life. It's not a powerful, magic, amazing story. It's a very one-dimensional story. And the beauty in the face of the elders, as we get older, the lines in our face from compassion and from caring and being interested in things and laughing a lot, they are amazing to look at, and they're amazing to see in yourself. And we have other incarnations that we are meant to live. We do need to get older to let go of one story to begin another. And so total immortality isn't actually to our best benefit. But yes, you can, it's true. You can work with your cells in this amazing way, where you can talk to your skin and make the pores tighter and more luminous. You can drink more water and do all kinds of physical things, get more exercise. You can get more sun, and not too much sun. You can take vitamins for your hair and nails, and these all really are real. And as time goes on, we're also learning more and more about how our bodies are malleable. And so, like, I've learned that for me, when I don't like how I look in terms of getting older, it's usually because I get jowls. But the body is malleable. So if I use some oil and a smooth stone on my face, and I do this for a while, they go away. So we're learning all kinds of things about how our bodies are pliable, programmable, and how health is linked to our mind, mainly our mind, how we think of our lives, of our bodies. Are we toxically full of sadness, resentment, fear, old stories, past patterns, traumas that we just keep reliving? Those turn into physical ailments. They really do. But as time goes on, as you get older and you work with yourself and you come more and more into your healing, your ecstatic beingness, being gratitude for whatever you have now and wherever you want to go next, being in a story that you can work with, it's very exciting, right? So then your body starts to perform differently. And it is true that young, not old, there's a truth to the quality of youthfulness as you get more and more ascended, where you're not in pain. And that's the main amazing thing to understand about ascension, is that even in, quote, pain, you can feel no pain. Even in an illness that's supposed to be absolutely unbearable. Like I met a woman here who has been dealing with an illness called Savage Fire that's so painful. People usually die very, very quickly from it because it's blisters all over your body, but it's a purification process too. She lives in a sacred location where she has named herself the Guardian, and so it's almost like she's taking on the impurities that come to that portal, and she cleanses them for the whole village. There are reasons for your illnesses that are way beyond the idea that you should not have any illnesses, but there's a way to live through your illness without pain. Like her, she's like, I have to say, even though I'm supposed to be in pain all the time, I'm not in any pain. So, so young, not old is not the truth, but beauty, health, physicality, where you can dance your whole life, you can hike your whole life, and if you can't, you can in your mind, and you really take advantage of that. So let's just take some of that in and relax into aging with gratitude and work with our bodies so that we are really, really allowing the maximum enjoyment of this gift, of this miracle, of this body that we're in. I just did spoon bending yesterday, and I still am like totally wowed. This spoon actually I just touched it very lightly, and bam, it just broke in half. You gotta see these other spoons. I should really show them to you, because when you think about spoon bending, the fact that you can bend spoons with your mind, not just your mind, but your body as well. Here's the other 3 spoons that I bent in the workshop. So look at them. They're just completely bent. When you realize you can bend spoons, what we did was we meditated for a while, bonding with the spoon, getting really emotionally in love with the spoon. So our molecules were resonating together. And then the spoon became sort of molten in our hands, and it was easily pliable. Now, I can't bend these spoons now. Like, it takes all my strength, and I can't do it. I can't do it. But in that state of the meditation, they were just like, boom, they just bend right over. So that's true. If that's true of a spoon, that there is no spoon, that the spoon is air, and we are ascended molecules taking the shape of our beliefs, then you can work with your body as you age. And you can ask it to be more limber, more muscular, more radiant, more healthy, more energized. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm totally amazed at my success being so... I didn't know that in this workshop, not only would I be able to bend one spoon, but it was like I bonded with all spoons. While the woman was talking after the exercise, I just went around to my other spoons and just started bending them. Bend, 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 bend. Because I was in this oneness place with all spoons. So the oneness place with your body. So now, like, it's only been 3 months of like this really deep transfigurative rebirthing my whole life, moving to Mexico for a time period to write my novel. I've already lost all this weight. And really interestingly, I actually eat a lot, like tortillas and things that are not exactly diet food at all. But my appetite, I mean, my burning of food is really, really fast. And so I can eat a lot more and enjoy a lot more food. And I'm hungry really fast. But then I'm also not fascinated with food as the thing to live for, the only thing going on in my life. I've got my real life going on. And so that makes you burn calories differently, more efficiently, more quickly. And it makes you go hours and hours without eating because you're so engrossed with your process and your friends and your adventure that by the time you eat, you're like really into it. So love life, darling. And remember, I do offer a 12-week Ascension integration passion course that helps you live life more fully, and it helps couples to have a more tantric lifestyle and helps them ignite their sexy lifestyle. And singles too, to really get in touch with integrating your sexuality and spirituality, which is part of the Ascension. We were talking about sexiness as part of Ascension. All right, so just contact me at lovelifewitheve@gmail.com, and we can get started on this, trying out this program for you. It's just a online process with me that's private for you, and if you're a couple, for the two of you, or a single person. It's just we work together for like an hour and a half, and you get all kinds of really exciting homework, and there you go. You're in your ascension in a much more conscious, powerful, and flowing way. All right, love life.